Medley, what are you doing? You are not an item. Get down from there. Thank you. What's happening, you dazzling didgeridoos? Welcome back to Zwir. My name's Attacking Toucans, and we're currently plowing our way through the Earth Temple. Here, let's just go ahead and just wipe everything out with the light arrows, cuz can. So these are my two Poe friends. This one's name is Edgar, and this one is name is Alan. And they're both dead now. Something else people were asking me to try out is people wanted to see if light arrows could be used instead of using the mirror shield to reflect light. And here is a perfect opportunity. Secret stairway. Okay, let's see if we can use it on these statues. Okay, no, it doesn't crumble those. What about these walls? Nope. It looks like there's some things money can't buy. That doesn't make sense in this situation, but it's okay. We're gonna go ahead and grab this treasure chest real fast because we already have the mirror shield because we cheated. Something else that's like really funny that people have been asking me about. Why am I killing that third statue? I'll let him survive this time. Next time you won't be so lucky. I'll have a bit more patience to kill you off. Look at, now looks like it has a really long nose, but that's really part of his helmet. But people were asking me, what happens if you play as Medley in the game? Who is inside the Earth Temple to join you through your quest? If you play the game as Medley, it gives you Medley as your partner, so you have some hot Medley on Medley action. Oh, sick, we have a key. I think this is our second key, actually. Let me go ahead and update the tracker. I'm trying to keep it up to date. I keep on forgetting about updating keys because they're so insignificant to me. No! Nat Stalfos, I hate these guys with every bone in my body. Get it? So, my most distinct memory of playing through this temple was back when I was doing my Let's Play of Wind Waker about 5 or 6 years ago. I had Proton John co-commentating with me throughout this temple, and I don't know how he put up with me because I went back and watched some of that video. I honestly just cannot stand my commentary from when I was younger, mainly just because I didn't understand how to be funny. Like, I had my moments every once in a while. Every once in a while I would say something pretty humorous. That wasn't a bone joke, don't worry. That wasn't on purpose. But I'm just so happy that I've gotten a little bit better with comedy as I've gotten older, which makes sense. Most things get better with time. Dude, you're in a very bad spot right now. Dang it. He planned that. Okay, well, I'm gonna, like, kill you in this direction. Stop it. Oh, wait, you know what? You got a tornado spin. You wanna check out my tornado spin, bitch? Damn it, how come his tornado spin gets to out-tornado my spin? This isn't fair. Oh no, we're dizzy. Dang it. This fight is not going in my favor. What? I like barely like caressed his club and it knocked me back. Okay, let's just freaking go all out. Kill his pelvis. It's actually kind of funny because I just bought a skeleton for my office. I even took it through Target with me because I bought it in Target and I had him inside my cart the whole entire time while I went shopping. And I pretty much acted like nothing was wrong. I just acted like it was my actual child the whole entire time. It was pretty great. A skull necklace. We don't need any more trinkets. So that was normally the mirror shield that we would get there. Pointing your mirror shield is so much more difficult in this game than some other games. It's so finicky. It's a little bit too sensitive. But yeah, so I was watching back through some parts of my Wind Waker Let's Play I made back when I was like 18 years old. First off, I was so much cringier back then. I can't handle it. I think my favorite episode was the episode where I did Tower of the Gods with Super Genius. Just because Super Genius is a legitimately super funny person and he was able to make up for my lack of funniness back then. Okay, I'm definitely using light arrows on you dudes. And why is there a heart piece in here? I guess this is considered to be one of the randomized items. Okay, we found a heart piece back here. Interesting. But something I feel like I might want to do in the future, though, is bring back co-commentators for my regular Let's Play videos. Because I used to do that every, like, not 5 episodes. I would say 10 to 15 episodes or so. Because when I did my Let's Play of Wind Waker, I remember I had my best friend at the time, Jared, co-commentating one episode. And then Super Genius. And then Proton John. And I think the other one I had was my brother, which he co-commentated the end of Wind Temple with me. It's kind of funny whenever what's down here? I kind of forget what's down here, and now I want to figure it out. Dang it, I have to kill all these guys again, don't I? All right, this is one of those instances where you gotta do some hot mirror shield on mirror shield action. It's pretty cool. Leads to some pretty good puzzles. Oh, it's just so sensitive though. Stop it. Stop. There we go. Hopefully that was worth it. I don't even know what this is. Come down here, Medley. What, you're not gonna walk off the ledge? Don't be scared. Fine, I'll come get you. A couple episodes ago, after I did the Wind Temple, my younger brother Trace, he sent me a message on Instagram, and he was like reminiscing about that one time that he got to be in a video with me. It was kind of cool. Ugh, more light shining? Why does this game hate me so much? Yes, a bloopy, my favorite. I don't think this is actually worth it, but I'm doing it anyways just because I feel like it. There was actually a decent amount of rupees back here. All right. Who are some people you guys would like to see me do some more videos with? Because I need to do some more collaborations on my channel. Like, I normally do quite a bit of collaborations, but it's been a while since I've done one on my channel. And I've been doing stuff with Josh on Versus, but apart from that, I've kind of been slacking in the whole collab department. I'll try to pick it up soon. We'll see. All right, now for the second half of the temple, which is arguably much better than the first half. I really like the last room of this temple where there's the gigantic mirror puzzle. I think that's one of the strongest points of this dungeon for sure. It is pretty time consuming, but I don't mind too much. Is there a chest back here? I forget what's back in that corner. I don't think there's anything useful, but I want to double check just to make sure. All right, we're going for it. I think this is possibly where the Tingle chest normally is. Okay, nothing was back there. I think that's where one of the Tingle chests normally shows up. Speaking of, they updated the Wind Waker randomizer a few days ago, and they've officially added the Tingle chests and statues to the randomizer as an option. So pretty much you have to know where those chests are, but it adds an extra chest to every single temple for you to find. And you make it appear with the Requiem? No, you make it appear with the bomb, that's right. Do 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 do. Dang, I love those two songs. The Earth and Wind Temple melodies are so good. Saying the word medley right next to medley is really confusing because I'm like, I love that melody. And she's like, you love me? And it's like, no, I wasn't talking about you. They put a lot of freaking Redeads in this place, don't they? Look at that dude having a seizure. The Redeads do not like light whatsoever. It burns. It burns. Take that. And that. So do we want to go left or right first? Wait, no, there's definitely floor masters in here still. But we have the magic of light arrows. Oh, but we can't even use them inside this dust. I forget. This dust makes it so you can't use your weapons. Why would they do this to us? They truly do hate us. Ooh, Medley's hair is like all up in my face. I would hate having long hair like a girl does, just because of how many like stray hairs that are everywhere. Always getting your hair stuck in your mouth and stuff. That would be so annoying. I'm sure all the girls are like, yes, tell me about it. So last night, me and this friend that I met, we went to this graveyard to go through this sewer tunnel that goes underneath the graveyard because it was like seemed like a fun, spooky thing to do. And I don't think we were supposed to be there because we had to walk past the church to get to the graveyard. And I think somebody called the cops on us as we were walking by because first off, when we tried to go through the sewer tunnel, we couldn't because there was these metal bars blocking it off because I guess people had gone through it in the past and police weren't okay with it. But we're pretty sure somebody called the police on us because we weren't able to go into the tunnel, so we went right back to my car. But like 10 seconds after we got in my car, a police officer like pulled up, was like driving next to us in the parking lot and shone their police lights on my car. And I was like, oh shoot, that would have been so bad. I'm not sure if we would have gotten in trouble. I don't know if it was property that we weren't supposed to be in or whatnot. What happens if you go into property that you're not supposed to legally be on? Do they take you to jail or do they give you a ticket? Like, how does that work? I would assume they want to see your ID, but what if you don't have your ID on you? Then what? I don't really know how trespassing works with the law. We're up to 18 hearts. Also, speaking of the law, I know a lot of people were worried about me driving around without having license plates, and I just want to assure you guys that I finally got my license plates yesterday put on my car. I mean, yes, I might have driven around about 30 hours without license plates, which is probably a really dangerous thing to do, but it all worked out in the long run, so we're all good. License plate laws are really obnoxious. The other thing that sucked is I had to pay freaking $1,500 for my property tax on my car. And I was not expecting that. Like, I didn't even know that was the thing I had to pay. So that was super not fun. No! 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 We were so close to getting them all. Gosh. I hate this room so much. Just having to fight a bunch of floor masters is my worst nightmare. I especially hated this room when I was a kid, because floor masters were 10 times more scary and invasive to me back then. Sheesh. Okay, this is going to be a key. Most certainly. Yep. Look at me, remembering to up the key ticker. I'm doing so good at my job. That's debatable. Alright, Medley. Let's keep on continuing through this temple. We're making some pretty quick progress of this thing. You can go ahead and wait up there for me. I'll be right behind you. So last episode's comment question of the day, I asked you guys what other... Yeah, don't come down here. She's like, no, I don't like big drops like that. But I asked you guys what Zelda enemy from another Zelda game would you have liked to see included in Wind Waker. And I would say the most common response that I got was, ooh, get away, was Lynels. Which I thought that was the most random thing for people to choose, just because where in this game could Lynels even fit? Like, Lynels are gigantic horsemen, pretty much. There's like not any area in this game where there's a lot of land for them to roam around. I feel like that wouldn't work whatsoever. For me, I would have liked to see either likes or Tektites. I think Tektites would have worked really well for this game, just because they can float on water, and this game, if you didn't know, has a decent amount of water in it. This game is pretty wet. I'd like to break all these statues just because I like to destroy things. But then also likes, just because it would have been cool to see likes reinterpreted into Wind Waker's graphics. That's one of the coolest things about Zelda enemies, is a majority of the enemies you see in Zelda games were all invented with the very first Zelda game ever made. And they've just been using the same characters and enemies for such a long time, but just like giving them different art styles and stuff. The characters this game and Zelda 1 have in common is pretty extensive. We have Wizrobes, Wall Masters, Stalfos, Peahats, Octoroks, Moblins, Keys, Gels / Choo-Choos, Dark Nuts, Bubbles, Armos. Like, they've been using this, like, this crazy to think that they've been using the same enemies for so long, and that they've been able to, like, get so much use out of them. Why do you sound like an elephant going through puberty? Stop it. Stop it. Stop munching on my face. No. Get away. You elephant sounding ass. All right, Medley, let's just run through here and not give a single F about anything going on here. No. Stop. Okay, let's kill these keys. They're bothering me. I'm being way too impatient right now. Whoa, don't just hit my girl like that. Just knocked her over. You okay, Medley? You okay, girl? Okay, let's try not to get hit by stuff again. Whew. All right, got another big stone slab in our way, but we'll make quick work of it. Man, sometimes I really just wish I could erase this game from my memory, though, and replay it again. I would say this Zelda game gave me, I think I had like the most emotional response from this Zelda game out of any others. Whenever I figured out areas or found new locations or solved puzzles or learned more about the story. I would say that was my biggest issue with Breath of the Wild, is even though Breath of the Wild had a really good story, the downside about it is that you're not involved in the story. You just get to learn about a story by seeing the memories that you collect throughout the game. So it has a really cool story, but your character is involved in it, but it was 100 years ago, so you're just seeing like the story of 100 years ago. You're not really living out a story yourself. Like in this game, you start off on the island and your sister's captured and you go and follow her, and then you figure out that you need to like save Hyrule and stuff through the King of Red Lions, and you're engaged in the story the whole entire time. But in Breath of the Wild, you're just kind of exploring a big open area and learning about the story through memories. And I would say I definitely like the dynamic of this game better, where you're personally involved in the story. That was hilarious. Okay, there's quite a few chests in this room, so hopefully we'll find something.
The light is coming to give back everything the darkness stole.
I honestly cannot believe that Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson already broke up. Like, Ariana Grande named a song on her new album, Pete Davidson, and she put that out just like a month ago, and it's already over. Like, that's so awkward. I wonder if she'll change the song name, because you can do that. I mean, you obviously can't do it on physical copies, but you could change it on Spotify and Apple Music and stuff. I know that's possible, because Kanye West, on his album, The Life of Pablo, he added songs to it after the album came out, which I think is really interesting to do. Because normally music albums are always seen as this definitive piece of artwork that can't be changed or altered. But nowadays, art is being interpreted and changed in ways that people would have never imagined. I mean, just look at the way people consume entertainment now. Like, lots of adults still, like, I meet so many people that don't comprehend the thought of somebody watching somebody else play a video game. I don't understand how that's such a difficult concept for some people to grasp, but it is. So it's cool to see like music also being presented in different ways as well. Because then we have like music streaming services like SoundCloud, and Spotify is like taking lessons from them and they're going to start allowing people to upload music to Spotify like you do SoundCloud. It's really interesting how music streaming services are completely changing the way people listen to and consume music. I know like the music industry has been scrambling in a lot of ways. Mostly older people, because older people do not like it when the thing that they are used to changes. Like when they've been doing something for one way for like 20, 30 years, and then all of a sudden people start wanting it to be different. Old people really do not like that. They're like, I've been doing it this way my whole entire life. How dare you want it to be done differently? And it's like, sorry, we're millennials. We like stuff done different. But at the same time, they were the same way when they were kids and teenagers and young adults. It's cool to see how things can change when people think outside of the box on how art can be presented and altered and stuff along those lines. So yeah, I am really curious as to if Ariana Grande is going to change the song name of Pete Davidson. I'm sure like all of the drama from Mac Miller's death did not help that though, because she released the album before Mac Miller died, which was her ex-boyfriend, who she dated for I think 2 or 3 years, and then she broke up with him and then started dating Pete Davidson like a couple weeks later, and then they got engaged, and then she released her album and had Pete Davidson's name on a song, and then Mac Miller committed suicide, and everybody was blaming Ariana Grande for Mac Miller's suicide, which is really freaking dumb. You can never blame anybody for somebody committing suicide. Well, I guess you can if like somebody like tells you to and is like bullying you to the point where you do it. But you can't like blame somebody for them. So you can't say it was somebody's fault that they committed suicide if they like just broke up with them. Like that's their fault for being, you know what I mean? It's almost like that's kind of, I don't know, that's super crazy. I guess it wasn't a suicide though. It was more of an overdose. It was probably accidental. It was more so one of those situations where he probably just wanted to not feel anything, so he was using prescription drugs or whatever he was overdosing on to get away from the pain that he felt, which is not a good way to handle your problems. Never use drugs to numb your feelings. Why is this not working? I'm literally shining this right on the chest. So now we get all the keys for this temple. I don't think we've gotten anything useful in this temple, apart from heart pieces, which I wouldn't consider useful personally. But there's not really many useful items we can get now. There's the orb, 2 more triforce shards, and I think there's 1 more treasure chart in the game for us to collect. And I think that's about it. Oh, and the hero's trinket, which for some reason isn't even on the tracker. I don't know why that is. No, not stout. Why? I hate you bitches. Bye, bitch. So last episode, I told you guys that I was going to go see a concert by Queen Herbie. And I went to it, and it was phenomenal. So this was her, she used to go by the name Carmen a long time ago, as I said, and then she changed her alias to Queen Herbie. And this was her first concert underneath her new alias, and it was so good. Like, I like, ooh, nice, we actually found another triforce shard, about time. I guess the Earth Temple wasn't completely useless. But I like her songs, like the EPs and recordings that she does. But her live was 10 times better. Like, that woman can sing. I was shooketh to the extreme. And then afterwards, I got to meet her, which was amazing as well. Here's a picture that I took with her. And she was one of the nicest, most down-to-earth individuals I have ever met. She was so cool. Like, if I could help any artist make music videos or help them forward their career, I would love to help her because I think she has so much potential, and I would just like to use my talents to help out somebody who I truly believe in. And she's also from like a small town in Kansas, so she has a similar upbringing to me, so I feel like we're kind of similar in that aspect as well. So I would love to, that's like one of the things I'm going to try to do is be able to help her produce some music videos and stuff, or just be able to like maybe intern for free on her music video production team just to help out. But if you guys want to listen to a female rapper who has really good lyrics, really good enunciation, good rhythm, flow, good voice, good meaning behind most of her songs, check out Queen Herbie. She is definitely somebody worth listening to. I really want her to blow up because she stands for a lot of things that I think are really good. And also, what if I did this? What if I changed, because she spells Queen, Q-V-E-E-N. What if I changed the spelling of toucans to T-V-C-A-N-S? Okay, maybe not. That wouldn't be a great idea. Mainly because people would think my username is attacking TV cans. Which, what the hell is a TV can? I don't know. Alright, we're finally done with this gigantic mirror room. Took a while, but it was worth it. So we got the triforce shard. There's only 1 left. But I still need to find the orb. Like, that's almost more important to me because I really want to do the Tower of the Gods. So shiny. Oh my gosh, it looks like that gold dude from Super Mario Bros. 2. The one that would chase you throughout the halls. That dude scared me so much. He scares me even to this day. That dude is just terrifying. Is this the... Yeah, this is the mini boss room. This is gonna be so easy. Oh my gosh. Hello, Darknut. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Wait, what? Easiest mini boss ever. Oh, there's more of you. 1, 2, 3, take an arrow to the knee, and you're gonna die most certainly. I'm from a country town, but I am no good at singing country music. That is for sure. Alright, it looks like this is everything for us to do within this temple. So, let's go head towards the boss room. Now, climbing these vines made me realize another enemy that needs to be in this game. Skulltulas, or Watchulas, just the spiders. I'm really surprised they didn't include those. To be fair as well, there isn't very many times in this game when you climb on vines on the walls. It's because Vine is dead. That's the real answer. Alright, time to soar. Oh no, this is not the best angle. Dang it, no, I have to climb on the vines again, no! I have one question, and just one. Why does the map look like a strand of duck sperm? That is my one question. All right, Earth Temple boss. Oh, I'm so sorry, Medley. I was just trying to open the door. I guess I don't need you to open the door. Jahala the Ghost, everybody. So, according to my sources, aka my YouTube comments, this is the one boss that is affected by light arrows. Yes! It gets rid of the most annoying part of this boss, which is shining the light on him to like stun him. This is gonna be so easy. And then we have the tornado spin, which we'll just use to get rid of all of these biznitches. I think you can only kill so many in one segment though. Like after you kill so many, he's like, all right, time to go and be a big boy again. It's like the Halloween version of the Pillsbury Doughboy. I'm still trying to decide what I want to dress up for Halloween. I'm considering just making like an investment in getting cosplay to dress up as Link by spending like a decent amount, like a few $100s to get some really good Link cosplay. I feel like it would be a good investment and I could use it for like opening skits for my Let's Play videos and stuff. You guys have any plans for your Halloween costumes? Let me know and I might take some inspiration from some of y'all. Last year, what did I dress up as last year? Oh yeah, I dressed up as a rice farmer for some reason. I don't know why. And the year before that, I dressed up as Walter White. My friend dressed up as Jesse Pinkman. That went by so fast. Oh my lord. That was great. Oh.
The light is coming to give back everything the darkness stole.
Mask off. Fuck your mask off. Is that another heart container? Or a heart piece? So many hearts. Alright, let's go ahead and collect this. You found a human heart. It was ripped up from the body of a relentless soul. And now you take it and add it onto your own. Alright. I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode here. Let's take a look at this map real fast to see what we have left to collect. We can go ahead and mark off the Earth Temple. All that's left is there's one more item up on Paw Pernile that we can get, and then we have the hook shot. And the rest are just treasure chart treasures. So in the next episode, we'll go ahead and dig the rest of these up and try to find that orb. Hopefully one of these is an orb, or else we'll never see the Tower of the Gods. Do we even need to make the Tower of the Gods appear to be able to go down to Hyrule? I don't know if that's necessary. Interesting. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And I will see your beautiful faces in the next one. Take care, guys.
If you gotta hear, so I'm at the rock right now. I'm at the rock right now. Yeah, I'm at the rock right now. I'm at the